Today we're going to talk about what a mortgage broker is and what does it mean to be pre-approved or pre-qualified for a loan. Hi, I'm Sharee Harris with Unity Group Real Estate in St. George. Today we're going to hear from Nathan Hampton. He's a local mortgage broker that I used for my home and a lot of my clients have used and I've worked with, and I know just how passionate he is about helping people get into homes and making sure that they have the best loan for them that meets their needs. Now, he's real important to the process of buying a home because I can't start looking for homes until you've got your financing in order. So here he is.
My name is Nathan Hampton. I'm the principal lending manager and owner of Hampton Home Loans. When I first bought my first house, we did what everybody else would do. We drove around the neighborhoods, we saw a sign in the yard, we called the agent on the sign and said, we want to buy this house. And she's like, sure, no problem, you got to do this. Go talk to my mortgage person and she'll get you pre-approved and we'll put in an offer on the house. So I talked to her mortgage person and nothing happened. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks went by, nothing happened. I actually called the loan officer at the time and said, are we pre-approved? What's happening? She said, I don't know. And I was just appalled that the loan officer that's supposed to be helping me, secure the financing for this house didn't know what was going on. And we ended up switching loan officers in the middle of the process, and we closed in 4 days with another loan officer. She's since retired, but she inspired me to get into the mortgage business, and she made it a very joyful experience. And I told my wife that day that that's what I want to do. And she said, what, be a mortgage professional? I was like, yep. I just knew that I wanted to help people have a better home buying experience, and that's really our passion here, is to make sure that everybody has a better home buying experience than they expect. The number one question I get asked in the beginning is, what is a mortgage broker? We are not employed by any specific bank. As a mortgage broker, we're employed by the consumer. So everything we do is in the best interest of the consumer. And what that means is we will shop several lenders, we'll find you the best rate, the best terms, spend time talking about loan programs and help you pick the best loan program for your needs. What's the difference between pre-qualified and pre-approved? And this hasn't been a big deal up until recently, because you could be pre-qualified, put in your offer, seller could wait a day or two, respond yes or reject, and most of the time you were getting your offer accepted. In the current landscape, homes are on the market for a couple hours and they're getting multiple offers well above appraised value, and competition is very fierce. So you want to know the difference between pre-qualified and pre-approved. Is pre-qualified is you met with the loan officer, he's looked at your documents and he said, yeah, I think you could get a loan. Here's a pre-qualification letter, go find a home. Pre-approved actually means we've gathered your documents, we've got copies of your W-2s, your pay stubs, a copy of your driver's license, and we've gathered all these documents, verified your employment, and submitted your loan to the lender of choice for underwriting decision. And once they've decided to approve the loan, now you're pre-approved, and we only have a handful of conditions left to meet to get you the money, to get you the finance. We only have a handful of conditions to get you the financing that you need. And what this does is actually speeds up the purchasing process from 30 days to 15 days when you actually find a property. And this is important because right now, like I said, it's very competitive. And if you can tell the sellers that you're able to close in 15 days versus 30 days, you have a lot better chance of getting that home that you want. One of the other things that we do here at Hampton Home Loans is we will actually not only get your loan pre-approved before you go house hunting, but we can also lock your loan in without an address. And most lenders don't have that ability, but as a mortgage broker, we have some lenders that will allow us to actually lock loans on your behalf without even finding an address. So once you find a property, you can just submit an offer and know that your loan's not only pre-approved, but your interest rate is also locked in as well. Where we're in a rising interest rate market, locking in your rate 60 days before you find a home is an amazing opportunity to capture at a low rate without the risk of it going up. It's a big deal, it's a big process, it's a large investment, and you want to make sure you have the best team that's got your best interests. You want to be able to take an application and then go worry about the other things, hiring movers and making sure that the house is built to your specs. You don't want to be worrying about the financing side. You want to have a team of people that are worrying about that for you so that when you get to closing table, you're going to have money to close on the home.
Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions for Nathan, I'm going to make sure his contact information is below, and go ahead and reach out to him. He's wonderful. He helped me with my home loan. He's helped a lot of my clients. He's really good at meeting the deadlines, which are so important when you're closing on a home, and just making sure that you get the best loan for your needs. So I will talk to you soon.
One of the questions I get asked a lot is what's the difference between pre-qualified and pre-approved? The biggest difference between that chainsaw.
Hi, I'm Sharee Harris with Unity Group Real Estate, and today we're going to hear from Nathan Hampton, a local mortgage broker. Beep. Laundry's done.